I was talking to a lady this morning, a sweet lady. She was just telling me about her life. She's new to our church, and she has this really cool, intimate relationship with God. She just talks to God, and God talks to her. And I don't know if she's like hearing audible voices or what, but it's like a really cool thing she's got going on. And she was asking about the church and sort of what's acceptable and what's not acceptable. And it got me to thinking, what is acceptable when it comes to worship and our expression of gifts and that kind of thing, because people have different sort of, lines that they draw. And, she was asking things about, can you wave banners, that kind of thing. And, I think it's important in this discussion about physical expression of worship that we're careful not to draw lines where the Bible doesn't. In the Bible, we have people kneeling, we have people standing, we have people lifting hands, we have people prostrate on the floor, we have people falling down under the power of God. We have all sorts of expression of worship and so on. But what I think the important thing is not to, try and declare something as wrong or sinful, but to stay within the context of our worship culture. So, in other words, if your church says, we definitely encourage people to stand and lift their hands, then go ahead and stand and lift your hands if that's the way you want to express your worship to God. But if your church says, we don't allow that because we want our physical expression to be more subdued or whatever, then here's what you do. You sit there and you go fully crazy on the inside for Jesus while you sit there with your hands folded. So don't go against your church's worship culture. Stay within the context, but be full on in whatever that context is.